Canned frosting is something a lot of us are used to because of its convenience, but growing up, my mom always spoiled my sister and I by making homemade frosting for all of our birthday cakes. My name is Caitlin, and today I'm going to show you how to make homemade vanilla frosting. This is a relatively easy recipe, and I had pretty extensive shoulder surgery about a month ago, so if I can handle it, you guys definitely can. To start off, I wash my hands, which I did off camera, and then get out the cookbook. This is a Better Homes and Gardens cookbook published in 1981, so this frosting recipe isn't a big family secret, but it's just one that our family really enjoys. And then after that, I get out all the utensils I'll need. So I got the 2-cup measurement, the beaters, a spatula to wipe the bowl after, then a tablespoon, teaspoon, and half teaspoon measurements, and a 2-quart bowl. A 2-quart bowl is a good bowl to use. It's not too big, not too little. And this recipe makes enough for 24 to frost 24 cupcakes or 2 9-inch round layers. So after I get out the utensils I need, I get out all the ingredients. There's not too many ingredients, but I need 1 cup of shortening, which is in the bowl already. That's 1 stick of Crisco. Then I need 1½ teaspoon of vanilla, half teaspoon of lemon juice, 4½ to 5 cups of powdered sugar, and 3 to 4 tablespoons of milk. The powdered sugar and milk measurements aren't set in stone. It really depends on what the baker is going for. If they want a thicker frosting, they would use more powdered sugar and less milk. And if they wanted a thinner frosting, they'd use more milk and less powdered sugar. So to start off, we mix our Crisco, vanilla, and lemon juice together. This prevents everything from getting lumpy. Just like many recipes, you mix the wet before you mix the dry. So right now I'm adding in the vanilla, and then that was 1½ teaspoons of the vanilla, and now I'm going to add in half a teaspoon of lemon juice. So after doing that, I mix it just for a quick second, just enough to combine everything. So that's just combined. It doesn't have to be perfect. But after that, I'm going to start measuring the powdered sugar, which I will eventually mix into the frosting, or to the shortening. So I do 2 cups at a time, since we definitely need at least 4 cups. After that, between 4½ and 5 cups, but if you make it with less than 4 cups, it's not going to taste right. So right now, I'm adding in 2 cups of powdered sugar and 2 tablespoons of milk. After putting in the 2 tablespoons of milk, I'm going to mix it up, which doesn't take too long. This is a really easy recipe. You just need to make sure that you don't get the proportions wrong, because if you put in too much sugar, it's not going to taste right. It's going to be way too sweet. And if you do too little, then it's just going to taste like Crisco. So after putting in the first round of powdered sugar, I'm going to do 2 more cups. But this time, I'm not going to add in 2 tablespoons of milk. I'm going to put in 1 and then see where I'm at and if it's a good consistency. So here's another 2 cups of powdered sugar. And then I'm going to mix it. And it's going to be hard to mix it right now, but it's better to have the frosting too thick at first than too thin, because it's easier to fix frosting that's too thick with just a little bit of milk. So right now, it's pretty difficult to mix, so I'm going to add in 1 tablespoon of milk, and then I'm going to add in the last ½ cup of powdered sugar, Like I said, if you wanted to, you could do 4 tablespoons of milk. I've done 3, and you can do up to 5 cups of sugar, but I'm going to do 4.5. That's usually a good consistency. But after I mix it in, I'll check it and make sure. So here's the last half cup. Right now, I put in 4.5 cups of powdered sugar and 3 tablespoons of milk. So I'm going to give this the last mix. It seems to be a good consistency. The last time, we make sure to mix it just a little bit longer so that all the ingredients get combined. And then after mixing in all the ingredients, you can feel free to add in coloring. Since this is just white vanilla frosting, you can turn it pretty much any color you want. So I'm going to add in some blue frosting, and it just takes a few squirts. This is the gel food coloring, but you can use the drops. Gel, doesn't matter. And then after doing that, you just mix it again. Make sure to get all the frosting mixed. And that's the easy recipe for homemade vanilla frosting with a blue twist. This is what it looks like. So thanks for watching, and I hope you guys learned something new.